do. I mean, do you a little more chat?
Hold on, 20 seconds. For the countdown for Nigel.
Good luck, everybody. Good luck.
But
That's it.
well,
Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. Go! Saturday Starship. Saturday
Oh, Christmas is such a business, isn't it? Oh, I can't. I've only just found the end of the sellotape, and you sit down there and relax because pets need to be kept. Hang on, will you just excuse me for a second? Can you keep it down in the gallery? I'm trying to organise the beginning of the. Oh dear. Anyway, stay tuned because we've got tons of fun coming up in the next hour. I'll get Bonnie and Nigel to tell you more about it a little bit later on. I'm going to be showing you some party tricks and games and things that are going to make Auntie want to go out into the garden and have a breath of fresh air a little earlier than she did last year. Remember that? And also some tips on why it's a good idea, for example, to get your presents upstairs to your bedroom as soon as you've opened them. So all tons of things happening on the Starship this morning. We've got to keep the orbit absolutely fixed, of course, because it's only some parts of the world that really go crazy over Christmas. And can you imagine what the rest of the world would think of Father Christmas and all this presents business? Anyway, tell you what I'll do, to find out everything that we got lined up for you this morning, it's going to be a really busy show. Let's go over to the party area and join Bonnie and Nigel.
Oh, Bonnie! Oh, Bonnie! Yes, this morning down in the lounge. In fact, all over the Starship, we're having a great party.
Yeah, it certainly is. And we've got lots of exciting things on the programme, plus a couple of surprises.
We have indeed. Let's list some of this week's ingredients. We have, bringing his video and having a nice chat, the lead singer of Echo and the Bunnymen, McCulloch.
Oh, it's a long walk from May to December, and the days grow short when you meet September.
And always welcome on the Starship, two very old chums, Shaz and Day. Well, not that old.
Brother-in-law. 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off.
Blast off indeed. Yes, they're on their way. It's the delightful playboard puppets.
And animation of the sort from the new world disco dancing champion from Stockholm, Richard Mario Johansson. Well, we'll be having a lot more from Richard later on in the programme. Watch out for that and try and boogie along at home. Meanwhile, who wants to see Bonnie dance?
And we're going to finish off the bit that we learnt last week to beat it, the video by Michael Jackson that you've just been seeing. I hope you all joined in last week and have remembered. Oh, I'm losing my earring so quickly. Too much exercise. Right, we're going to start off again from where we left off because we haven't got time to pick it up. Do hope you're all joining in and please get this one in the brains quickly. Here we go. We started off with the step that we sort of finished off with last week, which was leaning back as we take our arms up and then leaning forward as we bring our arms down. So we do that twice, up, down, and then what I called the shaking of the dice step. Do you remember that one? Now, this is the new bit. You lift this leg up, but bend it, and cross your arms at the same time. So it's cross, open, cross, open. Now we do what I call a round kick. And if you're not a dancer or anything, don't strain your muscles for goodness sake, or you'll be in agony over Christmas. The leg goes all the way around like that. Legs apart, arms up, and then put your body down. As you look up, you slap your hands across like that. So that's going up, down, round kick, up, bend down, and slap your hands. Now we're going to do a Michael Jackson turn. You cross your legs and swivel round. We do the step that we did in the Starbuster. Put your legs apart, open your jacket. Hope you've got jackets on. Bend down, look over there, and flip your hips. Turn round again, and then just click your fingers. And then Michael Jackson clicks his fingers all over the place, and then he does these hip movements as well. Just join in wherever you like, because it's a party, it's Christmas. If you've got any more ideas about videos too, and particular videos that you'd like to dance to, write to me on the Starship. We'll see what we can do. Join in. 2, 3, shake the dice, now punch! Up, down, woo! Up, down, hips, new bit, up, down, legs, round kick, hop, turn, leg, woo! Click your fingers, beat it in.
Hello. These are lollies shaped like the Starship. There you are. So you can have yours as well. Have you got one there? There'd be trouble. Where's that thing you were squirting?
Hello, everybody!
Hello! Look who we've got here. Look who we've got here. Father Christmas. Welcome.
Well, it's splendid to be here. So many people, eh?
Yeah, you can say that again. I thought you'd be a bit busy this time of year. Bit busy, are you?
Oh, very busy, very busy. Just taking a bit of time off before the big day, you know?
Oh, understood. Right, well, get yourself stuck into a lolly and various things like that. I'll tuck it in your belt.
Wonderful. Oh, thank you.
You can have that later. I'll tell you what, don't disappear, because I've got some rather interesting bits and pieces here. There was a Christmas card competition which they held down at Ely in Cardiff.
Oh, splendid.
And what they did was they told people to design Christmas cards for famous people. So I'll just show a few of them, because some of them are quite good. There's Bet Lynch there, which was done by Carol Spooner, who's 17. That's a handy one. This is one of my favourites, Daley Thompson. And here he is, wait for it, put in the shot. Ho ho, put in the shot. Right, that's a nice one as well. That's from
Very
Dominic
nice.
Lee,
Very
who's
good, that one.
13. Steven Spielberg. This is a nice, clever one. Look, you see there's UFOs and Jaws and E.T. and inside there's a gremlin, which if you get to see over Christmas is a pretty spooky film, I can tell you. All right, that's a nice one from Jonathan Parry, who's 10. Here's one for the two guys from Wham. That comes from, let's see, that's from Louise Baldwin. Couple here that are very special indeed, very nice Christmas cards. I think this is probably my favourite. This is one to a man called Yagdi Makub. You might not have heard of him. He's a very, very, very famous doctor, a surgeon who's done lots of heart transplant operations, and he was involved in some surgery that was done on Helen Stevens. She was 2 at the time, and she's done this Christmas card just to him. That's absolutely lovely. And here's a very nice one as well. Look, this is a Christmas card. The competition was to do them for important people, and this was a Christmas card which Ruth Murphy, who's 8, did for all the children of Ethiopia, which is nice, isn't it? Lovely. So well done all of those people there. They all get book tokens. Father Christmas, I'm covered in whipped cream and things. I think it would be nice if we had a cartoon now, which would be great. So we'll have a cartoon in just a second. But first of all, Merry Christmas from a pop star.
Hi, this is Brian May. I'd like to wish you a great Christmas, a great Merry Christmas from Queen, and lots of great stuff in the new year. Have fun, all right?
safe at last. The cops will never find me here. Cops!
Thanks for the lift, chum. Gosh, those state police are sure swell guys. That sure would have been a long walk with my flat feet. My dogs are killing me. There seems to be a lot of mosquitoes buzzing around here. Bless their little stingers. I represent the Excelsior Appliance and Appurtenance Company, Incorporated, with a complete line of household appliances and Is the lady of the house in?
No.
The gentleman?
No.
Okay, I'll talk to you then, my snarly-looking friend. And please accept this sample brush.
Scram, punk.
Give me back the brush I gave you. This guy's gonna be a tough nut to crack. Now, a slive jive on a fan in the can of orange, Dart. Shake, chum, put it there. Ain't that a Lulu? It's our little sure-shot buzzer. Make you the life of the party. Now, how many will I put you down for, mister?
This is it, hot shot.
Very sloppy, very sloppy. Just look at that rust. This gun needs some of our Excelsior Sure Shine shooting iron polish. Make it as shiny as Gabriel's heater. Ah, there's good news tonight. Just a little device for gaining entrance into places where one is not exactly welcome. Now, let's face it, chum. I'm not leaving till I sell you something. Now, what'll it be? Just name it.
Okay. You got brass knuckles?
Have I brass knuckles? Oh, have I brass knuckles? Say, have I brass knuckles? Oh, yes, brass knuckles. Here you are, kiddo. Gee, I'd hate to get socked with those babies.
Here it comes, Gabby.
Try these for size.
Give me that.
Another handy little item is this double-breasted bulletproof vest. Guaranteed to get your money back if it fails to work.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, here's a little gadget that guy needs.
Take this, wise guy.
Oh, where'd he go? Oh, I see you there with your beady little red-rimmed eyes. Criminal type. Sit close together. Say something. What do you take me for? A nincom...
Why, you little web-footed meddler. Oh, break your long neck.
Now, let's stop clowning. I'll show you something you can really use. A little sure-shot lighter. Now, let's see. Where'd I put that lighter? Oh, yes, here it is. Now, watch. Now, observe closely how it works with just a simple slip of the thumb. A simple... flip of the... A couple, maybe 3 or 4 flips. Hey, the thing must be dirty or something. Now, let's try it. Hey, cut it out!
Out! I don't need anything.
I'm not gonna give up. I won't take no for an answer. I'm gonna sell that guy something. I'll sell him something. There must be something he needs. I got him now! I got him now! Hey, Bub! You need a house to go with this doorknob!
And welcome back. Now, a slightly more serious note. Do you remember earlier this week in the papers and on television, there were 10 children of courage in London to meet a very special person? Well, one of them is this young lad here, Simon Wright. And here's a picture. Here's a picture of him looking sensible. There he is. The one in the middle. Whoa. Woo. Now, I reckon that what you did when you were brave was actually a lot less courageous than what we're doing here. Tell me what you got your award for. What happened?
Playing with my cousin with a biscuit tin, skimming it to each other. And it went by a wall, so Andrew went and picked it up, and the dog jumped over the wall, started biting him in the back.
And that was quite a big Alsatian, wasn't it? Yeah. And it was as vicious, it was biting, and he was quite badly injured. So what did you do?
Took the dog off him and took it back to the owner.
But how did you get the dog off him, though? Because it's, I mean, a big, fierce dog, and you're only tiny.
Because when it's just about to bite him, I shut its mouth and took it back.
You just put your hands round his mouth and he didn't try and bite you or struggle or...
He was struggling to get out of it. But when Andrew started walking back, I took him back in the house and told my mum what happened.
And he went to hospital, didn't he, in fact?
Yeah. And
had a few stitches in his back and his legs. And you got the sort. Now tell me about what happened on Wednesday when you were down in London. Who was that special person you met?
Princess Anne.
And was she nice?
Yeah.
What did she say to you?
When we were having photos took, she was talking about rugby matches.
Good for her. Rugby matches and all that. Now listen, we've also got your award here. This is the thing that you were given for the Child of Courage. Very, very well done, Simon. It's excellent to have you on the show and an example to us all. Now I wonder what Tommy's doing now, because he hasn't bought me a present yet, you know. Yeah. Was that you?
Nearly enough string.
That was you, wasn't it? That was you doing that. I was doing my serious bit.
Anything like it. What, in 10 years of children's television, I have never seen anything like it.
You're not happy, are you?
It makes Fred Carno look like a civil servant.
You're not happy, are you?
It makes Tiswas look like a Rotary Club lunch.
Let me straight your nose. Let me straight your nose. Susie,
come over here
straight
with
your
me.
nose. Oh, that's right.
Come
yeah.
over.
Bye.
Come over here with me.
Go with Tommy. He's safer. Go with Tommy.
Come over here with me. That's it. Over here. Because we got... Oh, it's a bit quieter down this end. And I thought what we'd do is we'd have a little bit of entertainment. You might recognise some of the characters that will be popping through the programme from Button Moon. And here we have... Hello. What a wonderful party. Yeah, well, you're going to be eating later, so... Oh, I hope not. No, only joking. This is Queenie Jelly. Oh. And you're going to entertain us, aren't you,
yes,
dear?
I can wobble and shake just like Bonnie.
Take it away in 3.
Okay. Oh, hello, Mr. Spoon. Hello, Tina. Are you on your way to Button Moon? But stay for the party. Take a seat. Oh, it now gives me great pleasure. I hope Jam Donut's not going to be late. Here are my gingerbread men to do some very clever tricks. Music, please.
That's all right. I knew that they would be all right. That's why I hung on. Thank you very much indeed, Queenie Jam.
Oh, thank you.
All right. And
Happy Christmas.
I'll keep people away from you with spoons. All right. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do, because it's nice to hear Happy Christmas from famous people. So here's a Happy Christmas message from David Essex. See whether you know anybody who speaks as slowly as David sometimes. Merry Christmas, David.
Hello, this is David Essex. I'd like to wish you a very happy Christmas and a wonderful New Year.
Bless his cotton socks. We need more string. Ian McCulloch, welcome aboard the Starship. I'm sorry, that's all. I'm just sorry, but we will make it up to you one day. Don't worry.
Sure.
Ian, you will recognise from Echo and the Bunnymen, but we thought we'd get him up on the Starship. Thank you. Because, are you all right there?
Yeah,
because Echo and the Bunnymen are having a quiet time, so you've decided to do some stuff on your own.
Yeah, something like that.
Why don't you tell your fans that the band haven't split up?
Well, we haven't, you know. We'll be getting even stronger next year.
Yeah.
Getting our heads together this year.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what I thought we'd do, actually, whilst we're chatting with each other, because these are unusual circumstances in which to conduct an interview. I thought we'd, I'll show you something that's fun to do with a banana at home. You can actually surprise Auntie with this one. Do you get can you thread a needle and cotton? If you thread a needle and cotton, we'll have a go for it. This is really good, because what you can do, you may have heard of this, you can cut a banana into segments without actually peeling it, so that when Auntie and Uncle after Christmas dinner have a banana, they faint, or something like that. But you have to thread your needle and cotton first. Well,
I talk slower than David Essex, by the way.
Actually, you do talk quite slowly, don't you? Why is that?
I don't know. Just got out of bed.
Well, you never said to yourself, did you, when you went for a careers interview, I want to be an interviewee for a living?
No.
I mean, there's no actual way of being interviewed, is there?
I can't thread this. Then.
Can't you? Well, I'll get mine done anyway. And if it doesn't work out, then I'll show you a little bit later on in the programme. So anyway, you've got a single out. What's it about?
I don't know. I never wrote it. It's a love song, you know.
It's a love song, yeah. There's not enough love about, is there? Fight the cotton.
No,
there we are. There isn't. Shall I show you what to do? What you do is, I don't know if you can see this, but what you do is you put the. Do you know about this?
No.
No, you'll be absolutely knocked out. You put the needle into the banana like that, you see, and then you put it underneath the skin all the way along, see, and then you pull it out the other side, so you've got cotton going along one side of the banana, see. Goodness me. And you put it back in the other side, because there's really three sides to a triangle. I'm sharp this morning.
I'm intrigued by this. I've never seen you sew before.
No, this is handy. This. Watch it. Have you come across this ad, Bon? It's where you cut a banana into bits without actually sort of opening it up, right? See?
Fascinating. Isn't it easier just to eat it?
No, hold on. See, what you do is you see, right, and you pull the cotton through like that, see? Don't anybody touch that. Now you've got a banana, so you put it in the fruit dish, and Auntie comes along and says, oh, I'd love a banana after Christmas dinner. And then you open it up, and then...
Can't open it up. There we go.
And then you see, she goes, hopefully she goes, there we are. Did you enjoy that interview?
Well, I've heard of some things.
One of the most unusual interviews I've ever done that. We need more string!
Here we go!
Tell you what, let's have a listen to September Song, shall we? And the video. Because this is what you really do for a living.
Cheers,
so take it away, Ian.
Oh, it's a long walk from May to December, and the days grow short when you meet September, when autumn weather turns leaves to flame. I haven't got time for the waiting game. Oh, the days dwindle down to a precious few. September, precious days I'll spend with you. These golden days I'll spend with you.
Saturday Starship.
Learn to juggle. I did learn to juggle. Sorry! Where's somebody who can do it properly? There's Grimble over there. Hello, Grimble.
Hello, Tommy.
Are you fit?
I'm fit.
That's good juggling, mate. That's splendid.
It won't
Grimble's,
stop.
Yeah, what? It doesn't stop.
It won't stop.
The hands just keep
It definitely
going.
won't stop, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much indeed. What? Grimble, where? What's this? Who's Mrs. Finch?
Mr.
Your
Finch's
piano teacher? Everybody's plugging.
Andy Taylor.
Hang on to that.
Mr. Finch's wife.
Where are you on this Christmas?
Trenton Gardens.
The Circus of Simon.
Circus
isn't
of
it?
Simon.
All right. Carry on being silly. Who else have we got here? Father Christmas is missing as well. Santa, I didn't know it was going to be this chaotic.
Well, I've never seen anything like it before, Tommy.
Did you come on your own? Or
Oh, no, I brought Rudolph with me.
What?
Rudolph, you know Rudolph.
Rudolph!
Oh.
Where's he gone?
Where are you, Rudolph?
Here he comes.
There he is.
Rudolph! Having a quick touch of the old apple.
Oh.
Does he talk, Rudolph, or is he
No,
shy?
no, he's a bit shy.
Oh, is he?
Yes, a bit shy.
Bless his cotton socks.
Oh.
How many? You got a few reindeer, haven't you?
Oh, I've got 6, 7, 8, about 8 or 9, I think, at the last count.
There's Donna and Blitzen and Prancer and Dancer.
That's right, they're in the front.
They're all fantastic. Are you hungry? Do you want to go something to Nosh?
Oh, do you know, I'm starving.
You want to get it before it ends up on the floor. you do that, Father. Talking about food, actually, I think it's time to go down to the galley because Nigel is preparing a rather special Christmas recipe, which you've just got time to go out this afternoon and get the ingredients for. It's mince pies.
Oh, I love mince
pies. But the
pies.
thing is this, it's not your artificial sort, it's your real McCoy. Nigel.
Morning, everybody, morning. Well, here we are at Santa's Fun Food Factory, and because it's Christmas, we're going to make mince pies. Yummy, yummy. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, isn't that good fun? Yes. Now, the thing for mince pies that you'll need are mincemeat, first of all, which you can buy from the shop, and you also need to make some pastry. Now, you can, if you want, buy that nasty frozen stuff. But we don't want to, do we? No. We're going to make the real thing, aren't we? Yes. And to make the real thing, what we need is some flour. How much flour do we need?
4 ounces.
4 ounces of flour, which we plonk in there. And how much margarine or lard? 2
ounces.
2 ounces. My little helper here, my little fairy, forgetful. It's Christmas. She's so excited by the whole thing. And you mix it all up, aren't you? You're excited by it? Yes, you are. Mix it all together and scrunch it around until it looks like that, which is sort of like a bit like breadcrumbs, really, isn't it?
So it all comes down.
It all goes. Now, in order to make it a bit more gooey, we have to add some water now, and we add, for this, roughly 4 or 5 teaspoons of water. So you want to add those, the 4 or 5 teaspoons of water.
4 or 5?
4 or 5, yeah.
Okay.
Into there.
1,
2 or 3. We're all counting. 4, 5. Hooray! Mix it all round, and eventually it takes a bit of time to do, and eventually you end up with pastry like that over there. Now, this is actually the Santa production line. We're making the mince pies here. Now, at this end, we have the pastry, which has been all mixed together, as we suggested, being rolling out like that. And then we have our cutter here. He's done a 5-year apprenticeship into learning how to cut things. Obviously having an off day today, judging by the state of those. That's really disgusting, isn't it? Cutting out, you know, a pastry cutter with 2 different sizes. The big bit of pastry you put on the bottom. Then our other helper here puts the mince, bit more mince in there, I think. Bit more mince in there, I think, my dear. Yes, can't have that. Santa's mince pies are the finest in the fairy grotto. We can't have them standards dropping, can we? There you are. And a little bit more in there like that. Yes. And then we put the other one on top, the smaller one on top. There you go. Now, to make them rise beautifully, we then do the magic bit with a pastry brush and a little bit of milk. Brush that onto the top, and eventually, when it's cooked, it'll make it nice and light and fluffy. It'll be wonderful, won't it? Yeah. Yes. Quick, ho, 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 ho. Right. Okay, well, that one now, having prepared them all, bit of milk on there, we put it into the oven. Now, the oven, you should set it into a medium oven, about gas mark 4 or 5, until it's got a nice light golden brown, not horrible black and crispy, because that means they're too far gone, you see. Now, you pop it into the oven, like that, for about 15, 20 minutes, or until they're a nice light golden brown, And eventually, they will come out just like that. I cooked these earlier, of course. There they are. That's what they look like. Aren't they wonderful?
Yes.
Shall we try them?
Yes.
There you go, tuck in. And a Merry, Merry Christmas to everybody there. Merry Christmas! Ho, 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 ho.
But still, well, we're here looking at the Cinderella book. It's this lovely little pop-up book. Because I'm playing Cinderella at Wimbledon Theatre this year. Are any of you in pantomimes? Or are any of you going to see pantomimes this year? Are you? Oh, good, because it's pantomime time. In fact, we'll be talking about pantomimes later. And Sarah, it's your birthday, isn't it? Yes. How old are you today? 10. Oh, all sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sarah. Happy birthday to you. Brilliant. Well, we're going to have some more sing-along, actually. Let me go over there. Do you want to hold that for me? Brilliant. And we're going to go over here because we've got our guests in the studio here, in our music studio on the Starship, she says, falling apart. Hello Chaz and Dave. Good morning.
Bonnie.
Hello, guys. I'm going to disappear on here. Here's some Christmas presents for you. Sweeties for your Christmas tree. There you go.
Thank you very
and in
much.
fact, here's your songbook too. This is good.
That's our new songbook, yeah.
And you've got the new album here too?
That's right, Bonnie, yeah.
Oh.
You can sing along with the songbook when you're playing the album.
Songbook. In fact, we're going to do that right now because we're going to sing Harry Was a Champion. Take it away, guys.
Right. Here we go. Bonnie, Mike's booming a bit. If you can take it down a bit in the monitor, please. And here we go. 3, 4.
About love and move them all to tears. But old Harry said I ain't having none of my lot crying in their beer. Cause them love songs, well, they're all very nice, but I think that it's all been said. So we sung about pubs and ponies and grub and lodgers and old ballheads. Oh, Harry was a champion in their eyes, with his old retire. When he sung about rock me pies or any old line, he was king of them all at the music hall or down at the old singing for the little treat that I put a merry in when they can't help loving, can ya? Yes, Harry was a champion in their eyes with his old retire. When they sung about rock me pies or any old line, he was king of them all at the music hall or down at the old Britannia. Singing for the little treat that I put a merry in when they can't help loving, can ya? Singing for the little treat that I put a merry in when they can't help loving, can ya?
Indeed, gentlemen.
Thank you, Tom.
A Merry Christmas, as if I need to suggest it.
Thank you, Thomas. God bless you.
Cheers. Right, they're open, by the way.
Oh, we go round there.
Yeah,
Come
I
on.
would if I were you.
Yeah, see you later on, yeah.
Yeah, well, come back and join us.
We come back and join you for the what's name.
Yeah, with the what's name, yeah.
What's?
See you later for the what's name.
See you later, what's name.
All round the what's name for a
We're
what's
going to have
name.
a what's name round a what's name.
Yeah.
I don't understand a word of it. I love them, don't you? Oh, Mike, hello. Listen, tell you what, come on over here if you can handle it. That's it. Wander over here. This is interesting. We'll be doing this in a couple of minutes. Up there it says the Singing Hot Pots. We'll be finding out about them in just a minute. Let's see what's going on at the rest of the party, though. These are the gluttons who decided they wouldn't actually dance. Tell you what I thought we'd do. Give us a bit of room. I thought I'd teach you, Mike, you know, Bonnie's dance. This is how... This dance, we'll all have a go at this, all right? Come on, Bonnie, join us. This is Mum's and Dad's after Christmas lunch, all right? After Christmas lunch. Okay, and, you know, because they're at the table wine, you know what they're like. Watch them do this one, all right? Stand with your feet apart, about 6 inches apart. Very easy dance, you can do it at home. Right, and you bring the left leg right up and put it down the other side of the right foot like that. And then the right leg up and really high and down the other side. And do that 5 times, and then you go, ooh. Okay? And this is Mum and Dad trying to get to the sofa after Christmas lunch. So go back to the starting point. Are we ready? Are we ready? I say arms out for balance, and Mum and Dad trying to get to the sofa after Christmas lunch. Ready? In 3. Says, Splendid. Splendid. There's one to practice at home. Why don't we see if what I think is going on over there is about to happen? Everybody settle down and watch this, because this is going to be a bit of fun. A bit of fun here. I'll just see. Is everybody ready in there? Yeah, splendid. Ladies and gentlemen, may I now present the Singing Hot Pots and their little number entitled Letting Off Steam.
We're a set of saucepans sitting on the shelves, ready to be heated up. We do enjoy ourselves. Then someone puts us on the stove, they think it is a scandal. If we should burn their fingers, we're just too hot to handle.
Hot pots make a sizzling tea, always lots of steam.
Of the hot pots, a heartthrob called Hot Rob.
I'm a bubbling bride.
Steaming Steve, we do a terrific job.
I'm little boiling George. I act just like a clown. I often flip my lid and never simmer down.
Hot pots make a sizzling tea, always lots of steam. Be careful not to touch.
I've fallen for a kettle, whistling Susan A. I love to hear her sing, she's my one and only flame. She's made of heavy metal and she's got high energy. She'll whistle for Roddy Teapot to make a cup of tea.
Hot pots make a sizzling tea, always lots of steam. Hot pots, the heat can get too much. Be careful not to touch. Hot pots make a sizzling tea, always lots of steam. Hot pots, the heat can get too much. Be careful not to touch.
Big cheer for the Hot Pots. Thank you. Well done, Singing Hot Pots. I'll tell you what we'll do now. Everybody thinks they know who's the best. Oh, yeah. What did you want? Do you want to wish happy birthday to somebody? Who wants to say happy birthday to somebody? The lady in pink. Oh, you're over there. We'll do it later on. Everybody thinks they know who's got the best voice in pop music, but everybody knows who's got the biggest voice in pop music. So let's see how Noddy Holder and Dave Hill from Slade wish us all a very Merry Christmas, all right? Listen to this. Earmuffs on.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, everybody!
Well, here we are having a wonderful time, and with Linda Nolan. But Linda, why are you dressed in such a funny outfit?
Well, I've got a good excuse because I'm actually doing pantomime at the Apollo Theatre, Dick Whittington. You see, I've got my bundle here and everything.
Your little treasure.
In
Your bundle,
Coventry.
yes.
But how can you ask me why I'm dressed so stupid when, I mean...
Well, I mean, no, this is normal. Normal, it's Christmas, you know, I like relaxing, and I'm the bad fairy.
I see. Well, I think someone should get you a razor for Christmas.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, didn't I shave this morning?
No.
Oh, I always forget things like that.
Not as well as
it's
I
terrible.
did.
But this is your first pantomime, isn't it, you do?
That's right. I'm actually Dick Whittington, and I'm Michael Barrymore is starring in the panto. He's absolutely mental. He's great, yes. He's a lovely man, though. You know, he's been a great help to me. Can't spell Apollo.
Who can spell Apollo? Can you?
That's a little pride. Very good.
Thank you. Right, they can spell Apollo.
But no, there's some great people. The Roly Polies are in it, and
Yeah.
Gordon and Bunny J, and Terry Hall-Lady the Lion, and Helen Jen, and hello Southern. I promised I'd say hello to Southern, who's the assistant stage manager.
Wonderful. But of course, now you've left your sisters, the Nolans. That's where we've seen you most, really.
That's right. I've left actually a year. On the 17th of December, it was my first, whole year away from the girls, and I've had a marvellous time.
Now, what made you leave them in the first place? Because they're a very successful group. You know, we all love them.
Yeah,
Why go
I had a fabulous time with them, but it was just after 20 years doing the same thing, I wanted to do something different. And I'm really glad I made the break because I've had a fabulous time.
Yeah. Any songs in the pipeline? Any records that you're going to be making in the new year?
Well, we've got loads of tracks, songs, but no single as yet. And hopefully that will be in the new year. And but at the moment, I'm just enjoying the pantomime.
And of course, we'll all buy your single when it comes out as
good.
well.
And then
Yes.
until the single arrives, you can all come and see the
Yeah,
pantomime.
Linda
in
Nolan,
Coventry.
buy their single, yeah, and the pantomime in Coventry. It's wonderful.
The Apollo.
I haven't got a pantomime, actually.
Here we are,
Oh.
Nigel. There's a proper one for you to turn this mouse into a pretty coach to take Linda
Right.
back to Coventry.
Actually,
Thank you for coming on
I'll
the
tell you what,
Starship.
indeed, I'll turn it into a pumpkin
Oh,
instead.
good
a pumpkin.
idea.
Whoosh. Whoosh.
Whoosh.
Whoosh.
Oh, that's not
The
much
end's fallen off,
good.
Bonnie.
Oh,
Yes, it's me again. I'm wishing you a very good rock and roll Christmas from all the gang and a Happy New Year! We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Hi, we do wish everybody a very Merry Christmas. It's absolute chaos here this morning and it's wonderful. And we've got some lovely visitors on the Starship, including Rickard Johansson.
Yes.
Thank you for coming all the way from Sweden, because Rickard is the world disco champion. How long are you going to be the disco champion for, Rickard?
1 year.
1 year?
Yes.
Marvellous. Will you have to go and do all sorts of demonstrations everywhere?
Yes.
So it's pretty hard work. But in fact, you do train as a professional
Yeah,
dancer, don't
yes.
you? In what styles?
Jazz dance and little ballet.
Really? Because it's good to have ballet training too, isn't it?
Yes, it's really good.
Do you go to a proper training school over there? Because over here we have...
In Sweden, you mean in
Yes,
Sweden?
in
Yes,
Sweden.
we have a training school there.
Really?
Yes.
So you go there all the time as a full-time thing?
Yes.
Do you think that disco dancing is very different to trained dancing, as I would say?
I think so, I think so. I think so.
A lot more stamina?
Yeah.
And just different styles. Of course, break dancing is quite difficult too, isn't it? That's a
This is really difficult, I think so, but it's not my style.
That's it. Same here. I can't do any of that either. But we are going to see you do your fantastic style. If you'd go over there to
Yeah.
our dance studio on the Starship,
Okay.
we'll watch you do your stuff. Thanks
Okay.
ever so much for joining us.
Okay.
Off you go. I can't
Thanks.
wait to see him. And here he is, Rickard Johansson, the world disco dancing champion, here on the Starship to see us. And we're all going to join in dancing along with him. Take it away, Rickard.
I'm just waiting for the hurting to start. You promised me that you would always be true, but now I know, baby, I know that there's no trust in you. Now I find you've been using my love. I'm gonna call on the heavens above to send the rain to wash away all my tears. 'Cause now your baby, your pain will be about all the There's gonna be some thunder, thunder and lightning, thunder, thunder and lightning, thunder, thunder and lightning. Just you wait and see. It's gonna be some thunder, thunder and lightning, thunder, thunder and lightning, thunder, thunder and lightning. If you leave me now, it's gonna be a storm. It's gonna be some.
Saturday
Hello, welcome back aboard up here. Oh, I don't know what things are like down on Earth, but pretty crazy up here. But just sort of make a little oasis of sanity in the midst of all this, and have a chat to a gentleman perhaps whose wrist you may have naughtily seen on a couple of occasions this morning, but not generally. It's John Thurtle, puppeteer. We're seeing you're mostly familiar with your stuff on Button Moon.
That's right, our Button Moon television series, and we've brought on some puppets from Button Moon. Show you.
So we won't spoil anything for anybody, but tell us about them.
Well, this is a dragon. He's called Thunder.
Yeah.
Lift him up there. There we are.
Right.
And of course, there's lots of different kinds of puppets. This is a rod puppet because he's worked on rods or sticks.
Yeah. So all the controls for him you've got down there. So you can open his mouth by, and this is really you can see you just made this up yourself. Is that fishing rod wire?
That's right. Yeah.
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 And you've got all the soldering and everything in here just to sort of make it work. He's lovely. Who else you got?
Well, this is another rod puppet. Of course, when we're working puppets, we have to make them very light because they're very heavy, and we don't want to kill ourselves with the weight of them.
Right.
He's a sand dancer.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a famous old music hall act, that, isn't it?
Now you're showing your age now, Tommy.
Yeah,
This is terrible.
That's made out of wood, that one.
This is wood and polystyrene and foam and things. But puppets can be very easy to make, and I've got a couple of puppets here that some of you might like to make for yourselves. Does anyone believe in ghosts?
I do.
Oh, well, some of you do, some of you don't. I don't think you'd be frightened by this ghost. It's made from a big piece of white material. You could use a white handkerchief, maybe, and put it over your hand, and a couple of ping pong balls with holes in the back to put your fingers into, and put one on your finger and one on your thumb, and there you've got a ghost. And by moving your fingers, I can make him look at you.
Look at that.
And I can make him look at Tommy.
Yep.
And if he wants to, he can even look at you both at the same time.
Uh-oh. Yeah. That'd be a nice one to frighten Auntie after she's had her doze after Christmas lunch.
That's right. And of course, all the puppets on Button Moon, the TV series, all made from junk things as well, so you can get some ideas from that. And we're doing it over Christmas in London at the Janetta Cochrane Theatre. So we hope you'll all come along and see us.
That's nice, yeah, because you can see them live as well as on...
That's right, yeah, we travel all around the country and we're going to Derby and Glasgow and all sorts of places with the Button Moon Show, but at the moment, as I say, we're in London at the Janetta Cochrane
That's
Theatre.
right, I just don't want to interrupt anything, but there is a Ghostbuster behind you. Oh, well, we got rid of the ghost anyway, so we're OK, thanks.
I've got one! It's an ugly-looking spud. I got it. Where's the ugly spud? I've got the spud here. I've slimed him, there we go.
At your age. At your age, we're having demonstrations here. Exercise him. You've got 30 seconds to push off.
Right, very quickly, here's another one. This is, I wonder if you can guess what sort of puppet this is going to be. A watering can, turn it upside down. That sprinkler can be an eye. I've got another one to go the other side, but you could use milk bottle tops or something like that. A bit of tape for the mouth and a big piece of purple material for a body. Any ideas what character this is going to be?
Cabinet Minister?
Yes, you are. The green face gave it away, didn't it? Yeah. That's some fringing from an old lampshade.
Oh, nice one.
And an old plastic bag for a hat. Of course, you can put it on the puppet, but don't put it on your own head, will you? There we are. And you have to give the puppet a voice, of course, because once you've made it, you've got to make it live.
Oh, look at you lot! Aren't you all ugly?
Because otherwise we get the Ghostbusters back.
Oh, no, I'm beautiful, I am.
Take it easy. Interesting thought, this. And Chris Baines has joined us in the Starship to tell us a little bit more, but interesting thought. Round about Christmas time, the Swedish people, Sweden and the Swedes, send us lots of Christmas trees. I wonder if you know what we send them, and it's got to do with trees. Over to Chris.
Well, the answer seems to be acid rain. The Swedes certainly think that that's what we're sending, and it's killing all of their trees. How do you fancy Christmas trees that look like that? Thousands of dead trees in Sweden and Norway. Now, the problem seems to be with acid rain that we've cleaned our environment up, and we've done it by building bigger and bigger chimneys, so the clouds of smoke just go right over the North Sea because we happen to be downwind of Sweden. And then, unfortunately, when the clouds of smoke have gone over the sea, they get picked up in the rain and they drop as raindrops onto the forests and onto the buildings and into the lakes in Sweden and Norway. And that's killing the trees and it's killing the fish. Now, lots of people have written to me about that. And one of the people is Ruth here, Ruth Kerwin. You've written to all sorts of people, haven't you?
Yeah, I've written to Mrs. Thatcher.
Mrs. Thatcher?
Yeah, and she wrote back saying that something is being done about it. It's not being ignored, but there's still a lot of it around. And still not enough being done about it.
Yeah, so you're still not really happy that they know what they're talking about and that they're doing enough? Because they've just decided not to spend all this money, haven't they, cleaning up the power stations?
Yeah.
That's terrible. Well, I thought it'd be a very good idea if we actually found out what people in Sweden really think. So I've got 3 friends here from Sweden as well. Now, let me see if I can remember your names. Helena and Niels and Katarina. Now, first of all, Niels, you're actually at school in England, aren't you?
Yes, we are in the Swedish school in London. It's quite a small school with 150 pupils, but it's the biggest Swedish school outside Sweden.
So lots of Swedish people living in England, and you 3 are here for Christmas as well, presumably. So you've seen the tree in Trafalgar Square, presumably. And Helena, how bad is it? I mean, are there really lots of trees dying in Sweden?
Yes, the southwest and the west of Sweden is the worst. And you can see that the acid rain comes from Britain because the southwest of the tree is mostly attacked.
So it's actually the side that faces England
Yes.
that's getting that's dying first. That's
Yes.
terrible.
Yes.
And are people getting very angry in Sweden?
Yes, they don't like it at all.
And
Because
I mean, presumably they think England ought to do something more about it, about cleaning it all up. And what about the young people, Katrina? I mean, are they particularly interested and particularly keen on doing things?
They're forced in different political organisations with 150,000 members, and that's quite a lot because there are only 8 million people in Sweden, and they're working together to stop acid rain.
So that's 150,000 young people in Sweden out of 8 million total population. It's like finding 150,000 folks just in London, for instance, who are all prepared to fight to do something about acid rain. Well, that's marvellous. I mean, one of the things that you might do is see if you can become the first British member of this Swedish organisation, and we can get things sorted out. Now, in fact, there's quite a lot that you can do at home, because there's this marvellous campaign just starting. An organisation called Watch, which I'm sure a lot of you are members of, it's a wildlife organisation, are organising something called acid drops. And acid drops is a smashing project. It's an opportunity to actually test the rainfall that falls around your particular house and feed in the results to a national group of scientists who put it all together and present it as further evidence of exactly what's going on. Now, if you'd like to know more about acid rain, I've written a special earth pack just about that. If you send for the earth pack, then you'll actually get some special testing kits yourself, and also it contains all the information about how you can play a part in this big national exercise. And the address, if you want to send for an earth pack, is Earth Pack, Post Office Box 96, Birmingham, B1 2JP. And thanks for joining us.
Hello. You know, I'm really a wicked fairy, and people should be frightened of me, like you. Miss Langford, you should be frightened of me.
Called Mummies.
Called Mummies, right.
And
this
what
is
you
Bonnie's
do
game.
is in a space, it's a good party game this, in about 3 minutes you have to time yourself. You have to get loads of people with some loo paper and wrap it round the person to make them look like an Egyptian mummy.
I've got
and
the dog.
best covered person wins.
Look, Bonnie, I've got the dog, you see. We're not doing it. I've got the dog, and I want you to sort of, you know, and I can't move my magic wand, Bon.
Oh, never mind.
I'll be an unhappy fairy.
Let's see a cartoon.
I can't. Let's see a cartoon. What? I mean, I'm an unhappy fairy now. Oh, really? I'll turn you all into something horrible. There you are. Oh, and things. Well, listen. If you're not careful, and if you don't go hooray, I'll turn you all into frogs.
Woo! Must go hooray.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Hooray! Wasn't loud enough. Try again.
Thanks for inviting me to dinner, Chili. Gee, I thought we were all out of food.
Oh, I had this left over, Maxie. It's a bean.
A bean? One bean?
Yeah, we can each have half. Here's yours, Maxie. Chew it slowly, and you can enjoy it longer.
Doggone it, I'm hungry. I'm going to see if the fish are biting yet. Hello, Maxie. Hi, Aguni.
Wait a minute, Maxie, I'm coming down.
Oh, boy. Here we go with one of those goofy landings.
Well, what was that?
Hiya, fellers.
Hi, Goonie.
Hi. What are you guys gonna do?
Oh, we're out of food, Goonie, and we can't get to the store because the trail is covered with snow.
Yeah, and I was gonna try to catch some fish.
Well, your troubles are over. Airlift Goonie Bird is at your service. I will fly you to the store.
Good luck, fellas!
There's the store, Goonie. Let's go down.
Fasten your seatbelt and no smoking. Must have been a sonic boom. Guess it's time to close for the winter. Dum-de-dum-dum. Hi, you moochers. I told you freeloaders last year that this place is off limits to y'all. And besides, the store is closed. Well, this calls for a new approach, Chili. You wait here. I'll win him over with my charm and warm personality. Ah, good morning, Mr. Smedley. My friend over there and I would like to establish credit here, and we.
You all right, Goonie?
Are you all right, Chili? See if you can find some tuna fish, Chili! Goody, you got a salami. Hey, Chili, go back and get us some rye bread.
Okay, Goonie.
That little moocher thinks he's fooling me.
I got it, Goonie.
Good boy, Chili. Now we need some mustard. This time I'll go. You let me down easy. Hey, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the chimney. Oh, what'll I do, Chili?
Don't go away. I'll get you out. Don't worry, you'll be out in a flash. Get it, folks? Out in a flash.
Hi, fellas. You sure came back fast. Did you get any food?
No, Maxie.
We're sorry, Maxie. The store was closed.
Well, it's a good thing I went fishing, fellas. Come on inside.
Okay, Maxie. You may serve.
Ta-da-da! Is that all we got?
It sure is small.
Yeah, we'll have to divide it.
One, two, three.
Hello, this is the Fluff Biggest wishing you a Merry, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from Stripe and Ryan. Merry Christmas and the Starship Squad.
Okay, now, hang on here. Now, listen, this has been fun.
Yeah.
But I think the time has come to draw the line.
I think you're right, Tom.
You know whose idea this was? Engineering.
No, not
Engineering.
The ones we never see.
Engineering and maintenance.
Right.
Weapons. Supplies.
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 Ammo.
Follow me.
We're really good at this.
Right, come on.
Off you, Bon.
Top whack.
See you later.
Top whack. And cue handheld. Cue handheld. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Merry Christmas to engineering. Take handheld. Take handheld. Take handheld. And a Merry Christmas to engineering. Merry Christmas to engineering. And get them all over them. Absolutely all over them. Totally and utterly. Because, Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Lewis. Merry Christmas, Graham. And roll Telecine 9. And come into the mystery record in 4 seconds. It's called Just One Kiss. See if you can work out who's singing.
Just when I learn to let myself turn to you.
and pick him up and carry him over there?
Well, you could do, Nigel. Yeah, why don't you do that then? Hello. I enjoyed that.
Did you?
You got quite a voice, haven't you?
Well, a bit
Hey?
different to the way people would expect. Isn't it?
I've only heard you humming before. I didn't know you
Don't
could
cover
actually.
too.
Yeah, let's
That's
show
a bit
everybody.
different to the way
This
I
is
look
what
on
to
Saturday
buy.
mornings sometimes.
In between going and watching the panto at Wimbledon, this is what to buy. No doubt about it.
So.
Very nice. Good
Hope
luck with
so.
that anyway.
It was great
It's had a
fun
few
to do.
radio plays, hasn't it?
It's had a lot of radio
Must be
plays.
exciting. Is that your first record?
Something very strange to hear yourself on the radio, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't bear watching myself on the television, but to hear yourself on the radio, you sort of think, oh gosh, I did that the other day, and here it is, people listening to it. So I hope they like it.
I know what you
Hope
mean.
like
Everybody thinks their own voice sounds funny. Do you remember
Yeah.
the first time you heard it on a tape recorder? Anyway. We're just about going to sort the party out, aren't we? We've only got a couple more things to do. I've got a competition result to give you. I don't know if you remember last week we had that cartoon on, The Abominable Snowman, and the question that was set was how many separate drawings do you think there were in a 26-minute cartoon? Well, some clever people worked out that if there are 24 frames in 1 second of film, and they multiplied that by 26, they got an answer of something like 37,000. What they forgot was actually sometimes there are 7 separate drawings for each frame, so the answer we were looking for was 44,000. Okay, 44,000 in a 26-minute cartoon. And there are 6 snowman cassettes going to the following people. Congratulations to Benjamin, who lives in Nuneaton, Jonathan, who lives in Oddinghurst, Essex, Sharon, Stephen, James, and Stefan Bollet, who lives in Oostkamp in Belgium.
Wonderful.
So that's fascinating to think that what you're looking at down there in England, which is where we're actually Britain, which is where we're actually beaming the Starship, there's people actually watching it all over the world as well.
marvellous.
Just goes to prove what a Starship we
Hey,
are.
look, Tom, it worked! It worked! Look! I turned something into... Yeah, I turned somebody into something else. It's a mummy. Shall we have a look and see who it is?
It is.
Oh, it's gone. Oh, it's green on top. It's not nice. Oh, maybe it's festering and moulding. Hey!
Simon!
You little treasure.
Our champion.
Hey!
Brilliant.
I don't know what your family are going to be using. It'll probably be newspaper, won't it, over Christmas now? What you've done with all the toilet paper. But anyway,
green
not to worry about
dandruff
that.
and all kinds
Now listen,
of-
have yourselves a great
Really
Christmas.
horrible.
I know everybody says that, but you have to work hard to have a good time. You really do. It doesn't just happen. So think about it. Get involved with those party games. Be nice to Auntie, and see if that neighbour who lives up the street, who lives on their own, is all right. Okay?
And thank you for joining us this morning.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
thanks to everyone who joined us on the Starship.
That's correct.
And have a very Merry Christmas.
We'll go crazy with Chaz and Dave in just a tick,
Yeah.
but before we do that, it's going to be a Merry Christmas message from, I guess they're still the world's #1 pop stars, aren't they?
I suppose so.
Aren't they?
I'm sure.
Hi, I'm John.
And I'm Roger.
And along with the rest of Duran Duran, we'd like to wish all the viewers of Saturday Starship a very Merry Christmas.
And a very happy New Year.
Hey! It's awesome, eh? I know that someday you want me, but you want you. But I'm in love with somebody new. You expect me to be true and keep on loving you. Although I'm feeling blue, think I can't forget you until someday you want me to want you. But I am strong for somebody new. Although you don't want me now, I'll get along somehow and need a one for you. Go, boys. I get some blue through and through when the leaves come tumbling down from the tree. Then I sigh and I cry when the leaves say goodbye to the birds and the bees. Melody, I give a feeling when the summer days are here. When it's summertime, all these thoughts of mine seem so dark and clear. I used to sing a little ragtime melody because you see, it's mine in a gingham gown. And every night I say a prayer to some of my birds they come cheer. I guess I'm blue through and through when the leaves come a tumbling down. I used to sigh, oh, my silvery moon. I used to cry, oh, me cold black coon.
side. If we're